Hi guys, hi. So Digimon is taking over my life. And head angles are pretty cool. That's the title of the stream. I thought you guys should know that. What are we drawing today? What are we drawing today? I don't know. You know the stream. We usually just draw one thing and then we're just done. Like that's just how it is. That's just how it's always been. Okay, like we just draw one thing and we're done. We draw what we're fixated on. Um, we draw what we're fixated on, and we do whatever we want. That's the stream for you. Yeah, sorry this stream did start a bit late. I did have to start the stream sadly a bit late today. Well, I could have started it earlier, but you know, I like to wind down after a long hard day at work. So I wind down a bit. I worked on some stuff I was working on. And now we're here. Oh, we're not animating today. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your excitement. We're not animating today. I don't. We're not animating today. So I already did the meme thing, and I don't think I can do any better than what I did now. I'm just gonna look at some Pinterest and we're gonna see how that goes. I really gotta figure out a way to like get some good jazz. I want to do some gajinkas, or maybe we should do more head angles like that'd be good practice. Maybe some good practice. Do some more head angles, maybe. Hmm. I should have really just done a practice sketch before stream start. Something moved and it scared me. It scared me. Kind of want to do Digimon drawing, but I have no idea what I want to draw for Digimon. I have absolutely no clue. I just literally started the stream. I didn't have a plan. I didn't have a plan, okay? What's on Twitter? What's on Twitter right now? I have I have Twitter bookmarks for a reason. Twitter bookmarks are my savior. They save me from everything. Oh, we got an animation test, which is pretty good. I really got to learn how to use the timing chart. Okay, so you guys know the timing chart for animations, right? They got like a I'll use I guess it's like a orange stretch. So they got like this, and it's like this, then this. I don't really know how to utilize this. I genuinely don't know. Like I get that like a certain part like it I think it's like by frame, but it's like you would do it like this and then you go like 5, 6, 7. Oh, there would probably be 8. I would really like 8 frames for that. I don't know, maybe we should do animation. I do want to practice some animation, but I don't have anything I want to really animate. There's how to draw a shoe. I could finish my Tenric drawing. I don't know if people want to see me finish my Tenric drawing. That might be fun. Look at my Tenric drawing. I don't know why I have this in my gosh darn. I don't know why I have a lot of these in my bookmark. Okay. I just turned this into a just chatting stream. I don't know, usually I could just draw random shapes until something comes to mind because I genuinely don't know what I want to draw. Like I don't really have anything I want to draw today. I do have things I need to work on, but like I kind of used all my juices yesterday. I used all my drawing juices yesterday. What if we just did an animation real quick? Like theoretically, I just use this timing chart that I made as an example for like 2 seconds, and then like we just do a what 8 second an 8 frame animation. I think 8 frames work. That works, you know. Let's do a quick animation. We'll do it 8 frames per second animation. We'll do a 30-second playback time, even though we're not going to use the whole 30 seconds. We're probably just going to use. I'm just going to use what you gave me, and then we're gonna have new animation folder. We're gonna have one inside the animation folder, and then over at one here, we're gonna have a starting point. Now, what exactly are we gonna animate? I wonder. I think everything I'm trying, the thing I'm picturing, I'm kind of making a bit too big. I'm gonna do the classic side pose that I do when I don't know what to draw. I always do this pose when I have zero clue what to draw. When I have no idea what to draw, I always do this pose. I could try that duck thing. So apparently, like, how you can make a pair of shoes is like do that. It's like a duck. It's like a duck. I love it when you do it like correctly the one time and then like the other time it just doesn't work. You know what I mean? Like we love when that happens. It's the Digimon brain. It truly is a Digimon brain. I'm not doing all Digimon. I'm actually working on some stuff as well. But not as much as I could be because of Digimon. And then another game shadow dropped today, and I was like, whoa, okay, well, heck. So now I gotta worry about that as well. And then guess what comes around the corner? Kirby Air Riders. Kirby Air Riders come straight around the corner. It's like, oh my gosh. So now we gotta worry about Kirby Air Riders too. I don't even have anybody to play Kirby Air Riders with, to be real. Everyone I know doesn't have a Switch 2. I mean, I know one person who has a Switch 2, and they might get Kirby Air Riders, but everyone else, they don't have a Switch 2. It's terrible. Because, like, the thing is, I like the games that are coming out, so it's like kind of hard. A lot of people don't see it as worthwhile. And that's fair, that's fair. But, like, come on. I want to play, heck, I want to play Mario Party for crying out loud. But, I have no one that actually likes Mario Party that I know. Except for one person. I know one person who likes Mario Party, but they don't have the Mario Party versions that I have, so. Because of expensivo. Doesn't have to be perfect. I just wanna practice, that's all. I just want to practice. That is all. I just want to practice. Like this is already this is already not the way to do this, by the way. I don't know what is wrong with me. Well, I'll do some real hands. Is it because like I'm not really using a reference for this as well? I'm kind of just winging it, to be fair. Animation without a reference is way harder than drawing without one. Hey, gotta do what you gotta do. We'll do a tough head angle. Look at that. Look at that tough head angle right there. So the one would have to be. Let me go edit this real quick. So the one would have to be like up here, right? And then I feel like the two. I mean, wait, am I animating this in ones or twos? I guess not right now I'm animating in ones, but I'll fix it up for twos later. Because it'll probably be better in two. Actually, no, I guess I could animate it in twos and then go to ones. Yeah, I'll animate it into twos. It's fine. It's fine, I'll animate it into twos. I think twos is probably better anyway. Oh wait, did I just get the lag spike again? Did I just get the lag spike again? Or we're not doing that again, are we? We're not doing that. We're not doing that again today, are we? No. We're not doing that today. So yeah, one of the reasons why I'm not having my model open right now, is because recently I had like a power thing going on. So my PC turned on and off. You know, straight after I fixed everything about my PC, like, which is the fun part. Uh, yeah, I fixed my bit of a power problem for my PC. But so now that that's fixed, however, I'm actually gonna look at a reference now. But now that that's fixed, however, um, did I close it, or did I? Okay, no, I didn't. Okay, but now that it's fixed, it was just like straight after I literally just like power decided to be like somebody decided to cut a power line. I was like, oh, that's fun. That's fun. I was like, that's fun. That's terrific. That's cool. That's amazing. That's amazing. I guess would it be a swift down? I think it would be a swift down. It would be like a be like it would be like this might be a smush here. I feel like this would be a smush here. It'd be like a. And then this will go down a bit. Wait. Probably be better if I just take a little trip with me. Sorry, I'm thinking about the George Lopez song. I used to watch that show because I used to watch everything Nick at Night, but of course that was like my least favorite Nick at Night show, unless Malcolm in the Middle was also Nick at Night, which then that would be my least favorite Nick at Night show. But I feel like Malcolm in the Middle was one of the Nick at Night shows. I'm pretty sure it was. Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure it was, and I didn't like that show. I did not like Malcolm in the Middle. It was the vibe. I just wasn't a fan of like the vibe. The like theme songs mean a lot, and you know the theme song vibe didn't I didn't really like, and I didn't really like how they interacted with the main character that much. And I was like, I'm not really a fan of Malcolm in the Middle. Like, I think the middle does a better job at, like, is like my much better early 2000 sitcom vibe, which I didn't watch either, but you know, I'm just saying that it's definitely much more my speed. Like I just really wasn't a fan of the. Oh, I just wasn't a fan. Wait, how do you show off? So if it's front facing, right? I think I think it'd be just like so it'd be like here, right? Yeah, like here. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now, and it's no. Okay, so I think at this point it would go. Yeah, this would go. This would be bigger. It'd be closer. It'd be bigger. It'd be closer. Now, how bad does this look already? Do, does my is my illusion magic good enough? Maybe. It does need to be on ones though. Not even on ones. It can probably go on twos. It's just how do I edit the edit timeline? No. I don't no. No, I opened my folder. I didn't mean to do that. Timeline. Change frame rate. I want to change frame rate to, I don't know, like 12 maybe. It just needs to be faster. Yeah, double that jazz. Is that good? That's still pretty bad. But I think usually quicker frames like goes to like ones to twos. Yeah, like that. And then we go to a one then we go to a one frame. That's a two frame. Then we go to a one frame, which would be close to when it goes down. So like it's like this would be frame first, but we're gonna swoosh down. But everything's gonna swoosh down. It's gonna swoosh and mesh down. So like, for example, this is gonna be like art, something along the lines. Actually, we can even keep it like this, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make the illusion of the first piece. Then we can probably should have made it higher, but it is what it is. I don't really. And I'm like, this goes down to here. Wait, this goes down to here. I mean, it could look a bit weird, I guess. It could look a bit wonky. It can look a tad bit wonky. It can look a bit. It can look a bit wonky. It's allowed to. It's not a serious animation, so it doesn't really matter to me. go ahead and we boop boop boop. And we go ahead and we boop boop. Oh, yeah. Ooh, whoa, I slipped. Yeah, the thighs are all wrong here, but oh, we also need to fix the head here. There definitely needs to be an in between 4 and 3, because like this is maybe this is too swift. Look at that. This is too swift. Plus, it looks weird. I'm just joshing around. I'm just joshing around. I'll do a real illustration. What should I draw? I've just been really wanting to practice animation lately. It's like, oh. Just good. It was just good. Because I want to do more of it. I don't really know what I want to practice it. I want to do a bizarre head angle. I want to do a bizarre head angle. I want to do a bizarre head angle. This is kind of like the head angle that's in the meme, but it's not like the whole thing. I'm doing this one without a reference, so I don't know why, but every time I go on stream, I just end up doing it without a reference, and I'm like, oh, I really should be doing it with a reference, because like I don't know what the flip I'm drawing. But that's not fun for you guys. Watching me suffer is fun for you guys. We're all still learning. We're all still learning. We're all still learning here, and that's okay. What did I do to the head? What the flip am I doing to the head? Something's not right here. It's because of this, but is it because I did this part wrong? It's literally because I never like curve this up or down or anything like that. I just put it on a spot and then I deal with it. That's all I do. When I understand what it's for, like I get what it's for, I just don't follow through. See, I'm just teaching people to use references because like this is trash. Like I can salvage this. Like this isn't like the worst thing I've the worst thing I've done without a reference. I can salvage this. But it's just that, you know, I don't really like it at all. So, like for example, this headpiece right here, terrible. Absolutely atrocious. I just never found like the practice that works for me, really. And plus doesn't even look good flipped. No, not really. Yeah, I have it set up for the canvas to flip, not the item to flip. I probably should have it set up for just the one thing to flip. That's not too bad. It's gonna get some. It's gonna take some getting used to. Because I only recently added the flip toggle, so I'm gonna forget about it. I'm gonna end up thinking it's the same toggle. I would draw Digimon from memory, but I'm not like that. I'm not like heavily Digimon taken right now. Like my experience with the anime is literally a few episodes of the first one. I still never watched any of the other ones because I wanted to get through the first series before going into like the other series. And the other series look cool as heck, by the way. Like I really want to try out Try. I really want to try Digimon Try, but I'm like I'm pretty sure some of the I mean Digimon doesn't really care about its lore. It doesn't. Like it doesn't at all. But but I really want to watch like the originals so I can get a to see if they do carry on lore between the few between them. Cuz I do think Try carries out lore from the first Digimon from what I read. Like I think the first Digimon does a few things, but then like I don't know. I'm just here. I'm just here, my guy. The 19th train is making all stops. Doors are closing. Doors are closing. Doors are closing. I'm a Rio. I don't know how long we're gonna stream today. I actually don't know. I have zero clue. I actually think that Is my stream frozen? My stream isn't frozen, is it? I think it's frozen on YouTube. Is it frozen on YouTube? Oh no, it's not. Not on. I'm just not on my current on YouTube. That's wild. Okay, stream's not frozen. We're great. We're good. We're wonderful. Fantastic. Galileo. I've also been like thinking about going back into some voice work. I don't know. I'm kind of down. I mean, I wanted to do it anyway for a while now, but I don't know. I need some help when it comes to voice work because like every time I try and practice, every single time, I mess up my voice to high heck. And I'm like, why? Why do you do this? Like I follow the guides. Like maybe I'm skipping like one step or maybe I'm doing something that I just don't notice when I'm like practicing for voice acting and whatnot. But it's like I don't know. Say mm, 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 mm. What should I draw? What should I actually draw? What's a cool thing I can draw? It's almost been an hour. I haven't decided what to draw. YouTube, help me. Help me draw something. Help me draw, baby. I'm relying on Pinterest again because Pinterest has ideas. I don't know. There's no cool sword girls I want to draw. Oh, Rayman? Wait, honestly? Hmm. That sounds kind of fun. Is there any... Honestly, if I could, I would draw. Wait a minute. Wait. Give me the golden ratio. Give me that golden ratio. Sometimes, okay, actually, this might. I don't know if how odd this is, but sometimes I use the golden ratio as a reference, not a reference, but I use a I. Why can't I think of the words? Why can't I say words right? Sometimes I use the golden ratio for drawings or when I don't have a clue on what to draw and how to draw a scene. So, because the golden ratio is poggers. If you guys don't know what the golden ratio is, lesson time is pretty much the ratio where everything looks the best. Okay, like the center points right here is the focus point, and it pretty much works in any angle too. Like it pretty much works in any angle. The center point is like the point of importance, and then going outward, it kind of goes to important to least important. That's pretty much how it goes. But this ratio is apparently like where you would like have where everything would be great, wonderful, fantastic. I don't know. There are plenty of art that uses the golden ratio. Yeah, I'm gonna probably use this. I might do the opposite. I might put the important thing over here, and I put the least important thing over here because like what I want to draw, it would kind of have to do that. What I kind of want to draw kind of has to do that. So I might just do it that way. And see how that goes. I'll probably just suffer. Okay, probably suffer. I'll suffer for it. Hopefully the music's not too loud. I did change the volume a bit. I'm not whiling today with my volume. So the only problem I'm having with like this one stream a week, Jazz, is that every time I come back on stream, I'm like, man, I would assume I'm used to this by now, but I'm not. But honestly, though, the 1 week stream is really working for me. That it's really working for me. I still don't. I'm still thinking about putting it on a Wednesday instead, since it's my full day off. And it's like, the problem with putting it on Wednesday is that I literally would plan things on Wednesdays because of that statement. So, like, I'm talking important things. Like, if someone needed my help or something like that, then I would probably be like, Wednesday. I can do it on Wednesday. All that stuff. And plus, I get most of my important work done on Wednesday. Like, I get most of the art brains done, most of the other stuff done Wednesdays. First off, I'm gonna just draw this real quick. It's probably gonna be wrong. It has this part, right? I think in Kirby Air Ride it has this part, but I could be wrong. I think it does. I think it does. I think so. I think it does. No, Kirby Air Ride is just coming out, so I'm like, might as well. I've been wanting to do a dynamic Kirby drawing anyway, but I just not good at drawing Kirby. I'm not the best at drawing Kirby, okay? I'm not the best at drawing Kirby. I know, I get it. It's just a circle, but it's like how you use that circle. You know what I mean? It's how you use the circle. The problem is how you use the circle. That's the main problem. I think the Warp Star doesn't have an engine like this. I don't know. I gotta look at it. I still have no reference up. What am I doing? What am I actually doing? What am I actually doing? I don't even know. What am I doing? What am I even doing? Plus, I gotta put back my frame rate to 30 FPS. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm definitely gonna put it back on 30 FPS because the reason why I had it on 30 FPS in the first place was for things to not be sporadic. I don't like the sporacity. Sporacity? Sporacity. Uh, Kirby. Kirby's the one. Right. Oh, it does have it. You see, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Shh. Guys, I know what I'm doing. You probably can't hear me, but I know what I'm doing. Guys, I know what I'm doing. It's called entertain. Oh, I'm just kidding. Okay. I think that line's too thin, but I'm gonna worry about it later. I've been working on trying to get thicker lines. I've been wanting to do thicker lines lately, but I just suck at it. Because I feel like you gotta be in the mindset already. Like how I've been doing thicker lines, with my latest stuff is I just draw what I can now and then I just add thicker lines afterwards. Hopefully that's what other people do. Because like I genuinely cannot fathom putting thick lines in my sketch. So hopefully that's what people are doing. I think the idea is if it works, it works. I mean that's pretty much the idea for all art. It's like if it works, it works. Like what am I gonna say? Wait, Kirby Air Ride. Okay, Kirby Air Ride. He kind of drops this pose. This is the pose he drops. You can't see my reference sheet. I don't have my reference sheet open. Do I have any reference sheets that would get me canceled? I kind of do, but I trust that my. Hold on, let me go ahead and close. So okay, well, get me canceled is not the right word, but it's more like, do I have a reference sheet that would ban me off of a streaming website? The answer is yes. Okay, that you know what? That's good enough. Okay, so like, you can at least see my references. But yeah, I didn't want to put on a model because like I just forgot to put my stuff in it. In 3FPS. Here we go. Oh, this was fan art, but I want this, but I kind of want this one's fan art. Is there one that's because I want to have it. Like this is the reference I would use, but I'm trying to figure out if there's a better, like an in-game thing. Like, is there in-game front view camera of this happening? That's what I'm looking for right now. Cause like I really do not want to. I don't really want to like take. This one's close. This one also does it. This one does it. I think this one would be pretty accurate too. Yeah. I'm just trying to find the right angle for Kirby here. Cause Kirby's the one. He's coming right back at ya. Honestly, if you really want to watch something that's pretty long, I'd watch Kirby right back at you because like almost all of it is English translated. I think there might be like one or two episodes that are not English translated, but honestly, I think all of them are, which is wild, and they were all released in America as well. So it's like whoa. It's actually a good animu. It's actually a good animu. Much like the Animal Crossing movie was a good one. What if they do? I want them to. Hopefully, they actually do an Animal Crossing movie again. I would love it if they did that. I think we're more likely to see a Pikmin movie, but we're most likely gonna see a Pikmin movie and a Metroid movie. But I don't. And maybe a Kid Icarus movie because like I feel like They have Kid Icarus. They should use some. They should do something with it, in my opinion. But hey, I don't know. I mean, personally, I think if you have an IP, you should just use it. You know what I'm saying? Oh wait, yeah, this wouldn't make any sense because like this part would have to be up front. So wait, okay, wait, hold on, wait, wait. So sing. Okay. So this would be the top part. So the boosters would be here then. Yeah, the boosters would be here. The boosters would be here. So Kirby starts here. Kirby's the one. Okay, he's the one. He's coming right back at you. He's coming right back at you. Yeah. And Kirby's always been that IP where it's like we just do anything we want, and you're just gonna play it because it has a little guy. It has a little guy named Kirby. It just because it has that little guy. It just has that has that little guy named Kirby. You know, like you're gonna enjoy it no matter what because it just has that little guy named Kirby. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're not wrong, but like oh yeah, you want some crazy lore? Well, you're just gonna have to play that game with the little guy named Kirby. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like the rule of Nintendo lore is literally make it not coherent as possible. Like make it so that we have it, so that people can look for it and they can play our game multiple times, but also make it not clear at all. Because I feel like the lore, the games that have like clear lore is like they don't really focus on like Kid Icarus. Even though Kid Icarus Uprising 2 or just like plain multiplayer would slap. That would slap. Honestly, that would slap so hard. Just give us a multiplayer. Please. Please. I'm begging you. If we had to get back either the game again or just the multiplayer, I'll take the multiplayer any day of the week. Plus, Kid Icarus had such a unique like way of like having you fight because like sometimes you could just run into enemies and you just attack them. Like it was kind of really cool. Kid Icarus Uprising, I should say. It was really cool. I miss Kid Icarus. Dog. That game was so fun. Like the online was so fun. I think the online's still open. I don't know. Actually, no. I think it recently closed. I think literally the online Kid Icarus, like it stayed open longer than it was intended to, but I think it now finally is closed, which is terrible. I'm sure it's lived by somebody else, but I'm sure somebody has a server open. But like, if only I had a 3DS I could play the gosh darn game and share it on screen. I'd play so many 3DS games if I could play it on stream. I'm gonna be real, but I don't have a capture card 3DS, which I've looked for one. I've looked for one for so long. I've been looking for a capture card 3DS. for a very long time. I don't know if I can ever find one. Like I'll even take like a bulky 2DS capture card one. Like I would even take that. As long as I can play like DS games, I'm good. Like I'm good with whatever, right? Like literally as long as I can play 3D like DS games, I'm fine with like having like a bulky 2DS that I'm dealing with. Like remember that ridiculous 2DS that came? I was like, why did you make it like this? Good thing they fixed that jazz with the new 2DS. I think they fixed it, right? Did they? No, no. I think it was just a new 3DS. I think that's just what it was called. I don't think there was a 2DS with a. Actually, no. I think there was a 2DS that didn't look bulky. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there was. Yeah, no. That jazz was ridiculous. It didn't close at all. It was just bulky, and I was like, why would somebody get this? Why? Why would somebody get this? Plus, there was already rumors that that new 3DS was coming out, and I was like, oh, I'll just wait for that. And then I got a new 3DS. And it was great. It was bigger than mine because I have a I don't know if it's a first edition model, but it's like got like the turquoise 3DS. I think it is a first edition model actually. But yeah, if I could get a 3DS that can play games and that can share on screen, I'd be going crazy. Okay. I'd be trying to figure out how to play Kid Icarus Uprising. I would just be playing Kid Icarus Uprising. Honestly, that's probably what I would have been doing if I had that. If I just had Kid Icarus Uprising, maybe WarioWare, Flipnote, doing Flipnote live. You know how it'd be. That'd be sick. I think there's still services that do it, but like I don't. I get scared to ship things. I've never really shipped an item before, and I'm like, man, I don't really know how to do this, right? I don't really know how to do this, right? You know what I mean? See, I make Kirby way too thick. I make like this is like my main problem. I make Kirby too thick, and it's like, why is Kirby so thick here? Like he's round. How are you failing that? But yeah, like if I could, oh my gosh, if I could. I don't know what kind of should I go happy go lucky Kirby like the whole smile and the official Kirby Air Ride Kirby Air Riders thing maybe happy go lucky Kirby happy go lucky Kirby happy go lucky Kirby Kirby's so cool. I wish Kirby was my dad. Just kidding. Actually, SpongeBob stole from Kirby. Okay, so we have Patrick Star. I'm just kidding. You can connect anything to anything. Honestly, you can connect anything to anything. It is ridiculous how you can connect anything to anything. I mean, Wikipedia like proves that, you know. You know how those how people do those Wikipedia speedruns on how to find something from here to here. Like obviously you shouldn't find it like I think it can't be like the opposite spectrum. I think it has to be like it has to be something like obscure. Like it can't be like opposite of what it is because like that you would just find it right away because of the opposite of what it is because like Wikipedia has to explain the opposite of what it is, right? For it to be like, oh yeah, yeah, this is not this, but it's this, you know what I mean? So I don't know. Just take my hand, we'll reach for the stars tonight. Oh, I can feel it now. The colors all around. I'll do more. Just, just cover it. Just. Oh my gosh. Living day by day. Do what I want, and I'll do it my way. But yeah, no, after this, I'm probably gonna play more Digimon. Actually, there's a new game that came out. I think I already said this, but it kind of shadow dropped. Actually, I don't think I did talk about this. A new game came out that kind of shadow dropped. Um, it was a game that I was highly anticipating. It's called Kingdom of the Dump. It was made by two janitors. Apparently, there's been some major bug issues, so I don't know how good it is, but people are saying it has a ton of potential. So I'm really hoping that I can look past those bugs. Usually when people talk about bug issues, I never run into them. So I don't know. I think that's mostly because I play it after like the first patch. To be honest, I probably played after the first patch. I was actually really shocked that it released. I'm gonna be real. I kind of shadow dropped. So I don't know if there was like some conflict of interest or something like that or what that maybe has to do with like the bug issues, like maybe they were forced to release it early. Hopefully that's not the case because I don't really like it when people have to forcibly release it early, or maybe they were too excited and they were like, oh, you know, we did all the bug testing we could, but people were saying it has tons of potential. Yo, Nathaniel Pro 123, thank you for the follow. Thank you. I don't know why you would follow me, but I appreciate it. But yeah, I really wanna kind of play. I kind of want to play Kingdom of the Dump. But I don't know because I'm playing Digimon right now, and I gotta finish Digimon. I haven't even finished post game Pokemon. Okay, I took a break from post game of Pokemon because I was like, I'll wait until the DLC comes out, so that I can just do it all at the same time. Because all I have is Maple Research. It's not that big of a deal. I like it really isn't that big of a deal. I only have Maple's Research. I don't have anything else to do in Pokemon. Uh, Besides Maple Research and like I want to do online prep. And I heard it's gonna be like a roguelike thing. So I'm really excited for that. I might like maybe if the roguelike's good enough, I could probably stream that on like odd days. Like maybe I don't feel like doing normal stuff. Doing normal art stuff, you know. Because there's days like that. I honestly almost made this one an odd day. Should I just play Kingdom of the Dope? But I was like, nah, because I wanted to finishing it on stream. I would not have finished it on stream if I played it on stream. So I don't know. I find it hard to play RPGs on live because it's like I don't want to talk during the RPG because I like to focus on I like to actually know the story that's going on in my RPG games. So and I'll like do voices and then like by the time the RPG is like by the time the stream gets to 2 hours, I'm like my voice gets so tired. I'm like, oh my gosh. Cause I'll do the voices. I'll do the voices. I don't care. But I don't know that MiHoYo cozy game looks decent though. Maybe I'll do that on stream. I am cold turkey from HSR for almost a month now. Almost a month now. I think it's almost been a month since I've been cold turkey from HSR. I think so. Uh, which honestly, it's pretty exciting, but it's pretty easy for me to quit cold turkey. Literally, all I need to do for a gacha game to quit cold turkey is to not get bored with it, but there's it comes with like certain territories, right? So like it was easy to quit Zenless Zone Zero because I kept failing getting a character I wanted. Like my limit was Bernice. I was like, I didn't get Bernice, I'm done. I like literally I was like if I don't get Bernice, I'm done. Like I'm actually done. I'm not touching it anymore. I didn't get her, so I was like, okay, well, I'm not touching this game anymore. Cuz like I failed a bunch of 50/50s beforehand. I failed Jane Doe. I failed Jane Doe. I was like really sad about that. I was like super sad. I think there was one more I failed, but I don't remember. But yeah, I failed Jane Doe and I was really sad about that. I was like, "Oh my gosh. You know what? It's fine. Maybe I don't I have Piper. I was a Piper main, so I didn't really care if I failed Jane Doe, but I was still sad about it. Doesn't mean I wasn't sad about it. Doesn't mean I was not sad about losing Jane Doe, okay? I don't think the warp star would work like this, by the way. I don't know why I'm doing this, but you know what? It's whatever. Doesn't mean, wasn't sad about it. Warp star. I wish the jets would just combine together. Isn't like the one with the singular jet just like the norm, like the basic one? Isn't it like the long board, like the long fake warp star? Isn't that what the what the single jet is? I don't know what it's called. I don't remember. I don't remember. Last time I played Kirby Air Ride was literally so long ago. The thing is, I think that was like the game I had twice, but then I lost it once. I think so. Because the first time I had it, I think I traded it in because, I was a dumb kid and I was like, oh, I want this game instead. So I just traded in stuff. I traded in all the time. That was before trade in value was even worse. But I always used to trade in the trade in feature from GameStop back then. But I did the same with Paper Mario Thousand Year Door but I ended up getting that again. Before it got before before it got expensive. I ended up getting it again. So good for me. But I definitely got to get Kirby Air Ride again. I'm probably gonna try and get it again. Maybe I can do that with my paycheck if people will be forgiving and sell it for a good price, because maybe GameStop will sell it for a good price. But watch me buy it and then they announce, GameCube has Kirby Air Ride now. Yeah, so the GameCube one, yeah, that has Kirby Air Ride now. Okay, what do we do? What do we do now? Yeah, the jets look kind of bad. I don't really like the jets. The jets here. First of all, I think they may need to be bigger. Second of all, I think they're like, I don't know about them curving. I still don't know about them curving. Maybe it adds character, but I don't know. I don't know. I'll do some research. But you know, Kirby came out honestly pretty good, surprisingly enough. I'm really happy about that, even though it's just a circle and eyes. Hey, making a good circle and eyes is a really hard, okay? You have to do things that you didn't think you'd have to do. You have to stop all the ghosts that were coming through. You know, easier to fight for me and you. Those my theme song reference of the day. You thought it'd be another black and white theme song reference? That's hilarious. I don't know why I reference that theme song a lot. I think it's because like you can use it in so many so many contexts, in a lot of contexts. It is arguably probably the worst Pokemon theme song we've had. But hey, hey, hey. Hey, you. Yeah, I'm talking about you over there. I'm talking to you over there. You watching the screen right now. It's not always a black and white. I kind of want to make the ground, but I'm like, it's a background. It's background. It's background, dog. It's background. Could I do it? Could I actually be goated at making a background right now? I mean, sometimes I'm good at it, but it's like I haven't practiced in a hot minute. Let's see if I can do it. I kind of want to utilize the white space. I actually do want to utilize white space a bit. Hopefully I can. Maybe we look up some ground views from top view. Dynamic top view of ground. I don't know how I don't know how people. I don't know what's a good reference for this. Like, what's a good reference? What's a good reference for like it's like you're looking from the top, like okay, character's looking up and the camera angles down, like character looking up, perspective. So it's kind of, but the thing up top is the big one. That's what I'm trying to look for right now. Oh, I might be getting the wrong thing. I'm gonna be real. I'm probably getting the wrong thing because of the meme. I forgot all about that. Uh, looking up, top down perspective. There we go. Top down perspective. Top down perspective. Wait a minute. Who are you? Wait a minute. Sorry, I just saw a reference that made me think about that. Wait a minute. Who are you? Wait a minute. So, should I dash it? Wait, okay. So, what I'm seeing is because I feel like I should curve it. I mean, pop star is a star. Is a star. Star. Is a star. 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 Because like I want it to be right here, and I don't want it to be like too huge. I kind of want it to be a small thing, like some small patch of land. Like maybe make it green. So like here. You know, like 100-acre woods in Kingdom Hearts. I don't know why I'm using this as a reference, but storybook style, storybook style. I want it like that. I want down here to look like that. You know, like down here would just be, oh, patch of land, then maybe white goes out or something like that. To up or something like that. I don't know. You know what I mean. You know you. Doesn't Popstar look yellow from up top? I think so. And does Kirby and Friends just not live in Popstar anymore? Is that what we're going with now? Like are we just not living in Popstar anymore? I think I questioned this when I first played the game. I was like, so are we just not living in Popstar anymore, or are we just No, wait, I think we are. Didn't the world just crash into Popstar or something like that? Like we weren't teleported. I think it just crashed into Popstar. So I think Popstar just combined. And then we have a new world. No, I don't remember. I thought we got teleported to I don't know, maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe I don't remember. Okay. I'm just trying to see if I can do this. So if and then I want it to be like grudge like. Grudge, is that the right term? Grudge like. I want it to be like grudgy. Grudgy McGrudgerson. So grudgy, so edgy, so cool. Oh my gosh, she's so cool. Wubba dubba dubba, that true? Wow, you go, big guy. Wubba 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 bubba wubba wubba bubba bubba wubba bubba dubba dubba wubba dubba 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 wubba dubba dubba dubba. Wubba dubba dubba, that true. I don't want it full storybook. I just want it semi storybook. Like I want it storybook to go up into future. That's what I want. I think that's more accurate of what I want. Like storybook to more common day Kirby. Or something. I don't know. I'm just winging it right now. I'm mostly just winging it right now. I don't know what I'm doing. I really do not know what I'm doing. I'm gonna toss up. I'm gonna throw up, dog. What do I have down here? What's this? What's this? Speck of red. It's this one thing. Of course. Okay. What should I have down here? I was thinking about the painter lady, but I was like, you know, like, do I really? Should I have like like the goomy, like the goo dark matter guy, or should I have like I don't know. Should I have Kirby again, looking at Kirby up there, being like, "Yo, Kirby, what are you doing up there?" Come on, you practice this angle before. You do the meme angle, but it's Kirby. I'm pretty sure the meme angle as Kirby would literally just be moving his eyes and mouth. Just be a different color Kirby. King. At worst, I can always change it to a Waddle Dee pretty easily. the transition's not that hard. Brand new world. Like if I was really ambitious, what I would do, what I kind of wanted to do was add like a bunch of characters down here. But I feel like this can be even smaller. Like hear me out, right? Like we make this even smaller. And then from there we add characters as we go further out. Does that sound cool or what? Does that sound cool or what? Ask me if I'm a truck. Ask me if I'm a truck. Ask me if I'm a truck. Am I a truck? Am I a truck? I don't know at all. I'm not a truck. I don't think so, but I haven't got a clue. Am I a truck to you? Be a truck. You must be going on to a truck with all the force of a great truck. Raging truck, mysterious as the dark side of the truck. Alive. So how do you do that? 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 How do you do? How you do that? How you do? How do you do the mysterious the background character thing? The faded background character poster thing. Like in the distance, you know what I mean? Like he's looking in the background. What's a poster that does that? Does Gurren Lagann do that? Hold on. Does I feel like Gurren Lagann does so much stuff. They kind of do it. You know, it's like this. Okay, it's not that second part though. I don't know what that's about. Oh, that's the same thing. Yeah, I don't know why they gave me two. It's like this. Like you see her right there, it's like that. But you know, up top here. But I don't know if that looks good. I don't think that will look good. I don't actually it might. It might slap. It might slap. I honestly might slap. But what if we make it King DDD instead? I was gonna make it Meta Knight, but I was like, wait, maybe King DDD would be better. Not that new King DDD, dog. We ain't doing that new King DDD. Actually, I'll put it out there and I'll think about it. I don't know. This is during the time where they wanted like a lot of characters to look like their old counterpart, which is like now. Like it's pretty much now. They're like, oh yeah, we got to make it look like their old counterpart, like the olden days. I'm like, you sure about that? I'm trying to think what I think Digimon does it. Doesn't Digimon do it a lot? Doesn't Time Stranger actually do it? Kind of. They kind of do it. But I don't want it. I don't want it like that. Like that's not what I want. I want it. What's Cyber Sleuth? Does Cyber Sleuth do it? Oh, Cyber Sleuth does it as well. But they don't have it in the right side. They have it like here, which is good and all. I think this is more accurate, like this. I think this post would be King DD to do this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Am I cooking or what? Wait, am I cooking? Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. I might be cooking. I might be cooking. Hang on one second. Hold on one second. I might be, I'm cooking. Maybe I'm cooking. Maybe. All right. So we minimize the burst for this. I'm definitely gonna have to do like a dynamic, like a huger lines for Kirby, or in general. I'm gonna do huger lines with Kirby. But like, okay, where does? So it's like a side view. It's like a side view. I've been practicing side views, but I know my side views still need a bunch of work. So I'm thinking like maybe slightly edged because like I think King DDD is more of like a slightly curved kind of guy. Like you know he lurks around, like he lurks behind him. Like he just seems like that kind of guy. You know what I mean? He just seems like that kind of guy. So like it would maybe stop here instead of like completely side view. And then Chief. What are we doing? Hold up. Hold up, Sora. Let him cook. Oh, he's cooking. He's cooking, guys. He's cooking. Sora. Sora, you have to believe me. Let him cook. Sora. Sora. Donald. Goofy. Why'd you say your own name, Sora? I don't know, just sounded right. Riku. I'll save you, Riku. Riku. Riku, I'll save you, Riku. Don't worry, Riku. I got my own power back. Because for lore reasons, I lost my power, and then I lost my power again, then I lost it again. But arguably, I kind of got through Kingdom Hearts 1 by luck. Because realistically, I wasn't that powerful. Dame, dame, dame yo. Dame, dame yo. Dominoes. Dame, dame. Dominoes. Dame, dominoes. Andara. Dominoes, domino, oh, 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 dominoes, dominoes, dominoes. Dame, dame, dominoes, dame, dominoes, pizza. I still gotta pre-order Poketopia, which, you know, I'm not, I guess I'm getting it, I guess I'm getting it on, guess I'm getting it fully digital, because, you know, they decided to make it a game card, whatever. For some odd reason, I don't know why. Even though it's a Nintendo, even though it's a Switch 2 exclusive, they decided to make it a game card, so I gotta get it on, gosh darn. So I gotta get it on there, which is annoying, but it is what it is, I guess. I don't really know. I've never drew King DDD, by the way. I've never in my career drew King DDD. Never in my life. Every time I think about King DDD though, I think about Donkey Kong, and I don't know why. I just feel like King DDD would fit so well with Donkey Kong. You know what I mean? It has to be. It has to be Subspace Emissary. It has to be. Because I do think that they do have an interaction. Yeah, it is. I have to be thinking about Subspace Emissary. I think that's what's going on. Every time I think about DDD, I think about Subspace Emissary, because like that's where I usually like stop when I do like my casual playthroughs of Brawl Subspace, because Brawl Subspace is so good. I don't know when we're ever gonna get storytelling like Subspace Emissary ever again. I don't think we're ever gonna get that ever again. Look at this Club Penguin looking. This is Club Penguin looking guy. Hey, I was banned off of Club Penguin. I was banned off of Club Penguin, Batman. You know why I was banned off of Club Penguin, Batman? Because of my Puffle collection. Definitely not rude speech. Definitely not rude speech, Batman. It was because of my Puffle collection, and people were too were too jealous of him. People are too jealous of my puffle collection. You're too jealous of my puffle collection, Batman. Are you jealous of my puffle collection, Batman? I don't know. My fake version of Joker. It's my puzzle. It's my puffle collection, Batman. 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 Batman, please, Batman. It's a little punny, Batman. I got a little punny, Batman. Guess what? I also have a I also have a Vaporeon, Batman. Do you know what these two Pokemon are, Batman? You know what these two things have in common, Batman? Oh, I didn't even notice his hat clips to his. I don't know if that's a design choice or what. It looks like a design choice because it's just a still. Why does he look like that? Why did I do this? Hey, I decided DDD Classic. I do think they use his other version in the game. I don't think they use DDD Classic. But you know what? Honestly, DDD Classic is hilarious. I'm gonna be real. This makes me think of a clip. That was a Puffle Batman. I don't have any more Puffles, Batman. I sold it all. Once I sold my account, Batman. I sold it all, Batman. I sold all my Puffles, Batman. Don't you know this, Batman? I sold it all. To the Mafia, Batman. To the Mafia. I sold it all to the Mafia. They really like their Puffles, Batman. Doesn't King DDD have like this toothy grin, like in the because he definitely has teeth. He does have teeth. He does. I'm not going wild. The king has teeth. He has the teeth. He has the gall. He has the teeth and he has the gall. The gallbladder, if you will. That they're Kirby. Honestly, after drawing King DDD, I'm worried about I'm I, I'm worried about the fan fictions that are out there of this man. Like I feel like King DDD's fan fictions are probably cursed. How cursed are like I know fan fictions are typically normally cursed. You know how it is. It's a fan fiction. Like what do you expect? They're like normally cursed. They're a normally cursed anomaly in today's society. You know what I mean? But I I just don't understand this mouth already. Hang on one second. I just need to understand this mouth. You don't really see a lot with him just teeth though. You don't really see a lot. Okay, I think this is the best we're gonna do here. This might be the best we're gonna do here. Hmm. I can just find out where the teeth start and they end. That would do it. I'm slowly making this DDD more cursed, okay? Slowly but surely, will be the most cursed DDD, unintentional cursed DDD you guys ever seen before. Okay? Not then they're Kirby. He's gonna Why did I do this? Why? Hi. Hi, Sonic. The Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog. Hi. I can't believe it's Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm drawing Kirby, so this is it's very awkward. No Sonic today. No Sonic today. Call me Luna. Okay, Luna. Oh, that's probably a part of this thing. We're drawing Kirby today. Ignore my cursed DDD right now. Ignore ignore or don't ignore it, you know? You could not ignore it, which is also a fair thing to do. I don't know why I keep turning it off and on. I knew it was the layer. But I think my brain was like really processing that was the layer. I was like, is this the layer? Is this your layer? Okay, it kind of goes all the way up here. His whole outfit. So why the heck did make it go that far up? I don't know. I'm just wilding. Oh yeah, no. This is all wrong. This is all wrong. But yeah, hopefully I can provide some smooth content for. I'm back. Hi, back. I can provide some smooth content. Just have to get something cool. Coolio. Nothing important has happened. So this goes because it starts from up all the way up here, which is still wild to me that his entire robe is that huge. Honestly, his robe starts from all the way up here. That's wild. I think his robe would start that far up. I'll be real. I will not be any illusion in the future because I'm very broken right now. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I just hope that you just you know enjoy the live stream what you can. I mostly just make streams for relaxation. That is fine. Hope everything works out. Bro. I want it to fade. I'm gonna, the goal is to make it to fade so it doesn't have to look the best in the world, but it definitely has to look like something. You draw very nice. Thank you. I still got a lot to learn. No drawing. It's the permanent life lesson. It's the permanent um something you learn forever. Never gonna stop. Now, do I want the hammer up here or do I want it back here? I kind of want it up here. I think up here it's more. It's gonna hide a bunch of this stuff, but I just preferred having it as an option. I don't know. Maybe it should go up here. I definitely I want to keep the teeth because it's jarring and funny to have. That's the only reason. Because I have a normal version. I just think it's funny that give him teeth. I just think it's funny. I think it's hilarious. I'm a very messy drawer. I mean, I'm still pretty messy, honestly. Like I've only recently really tried to make it less messy. Cause like the messier you make your sketches, the worse it gets when you ink it. So I mean, I also I just haven't been inking recently either, so I've just been using the sketch lines. Which honestly, if you're just gonna use the sketch lines, then you're fine without inking, and it doesn't really matter. No, unless you do pen and paper, which I guess everything is pretty much finalized. Which it's fine. I don't do pen and paper a lot. I only do it sometimes. Every time I do paper, I just try and use a more permanent like thing so that I force myself to get better. Like that's what I do when I draw like traditional. I just try and use less pencil and more like pens. I would use marker, but I don't like the feeling of marker. Oh my gosh, I don't like the feeling of marker on certain things. I think like Sharpie's fine. Sharpie's fine, but like markers, they just ooh, ooh, they feel weird. They sometimes just feel weird on paper, and I'm like, I don't like that. And you can't motivate yourself to do them. Yeah, I. Oh boy, do I? Yeah. Oh boy, yeah. I know that feeling. Oh no, this is not a good ellipses. Yeah, know that feeling. I still feel that now, to be honest. I got that's why my room's a mess. 'Cause I just haven't. I just been drawing. I've just been taking drawing a bit more seriously than ever before. So it's kind of why my room's a mess. Also, I've been doing other stuff, and I've just been like trying to get all my stuff done before I start cleaning my room. But then I just add more stuff, and it's like, oh, that's never gonna. That's never. I'm like, you know what? Once this is done, I'll start cleaning it. But then I get another task, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. What is this hammer? No, I'm not a fan of that feeling. No. This has to be bigger. Can't you see that bigger is better and better is bigger? I want it all. There's so much drawing I need to do. I can't do it because I'm lazy. Well, was required to do them. I mean, sometimes I'm gonna be real. Sometimes, you know, if you're not feeling it drawing, you shouldn't do them. But if you need to do them, like if you're required to do them, then yeah, then like I don't know the situation, so I don't know what to say, but I'm always like, if you don't vibe with it, then don't finish it. I mean, I still got tons of drawings I need to finish. They didn't even finish the sketching phase. Like I had to finish a lot of drawings, and I'm just far behind. Or I'm sure I have the drawings done by Christmas. Oof, yeah. I'll just do it. Well, if you know something serious is happening that's causing you to not be able to do it, you know, just explain to them. And I'm sure they would understand. Most people are understanding. But of course, if you promised and you believe you can follow through, then I'd still go for it. Of course. Like, just trying to have fun with it. Definitely just try and have some funs with it. Much fun as you can. But then again, you're probably busy with other stuff, which is why you can't really finish it as well. And that, ugh, I really, so I can't draw. Which game? Which game are you grinding your rank in? I mean, I understand the hustle. I understand the grind rank hustle. You know, but sometimes sacrifices have to be made. You probably don't know. There's a ton of games with ranks. I'm sure maybe I know the game. We got Splatoon, we got Rocket League, we got Pokemon, we got Overwatch, we got Marvel Rivals, we got probably other FPS game. We got Fall Guys. We have I think Sonic Rumble has rankings. Actually, does Fall Guys even have rankings? I don't even know, but we have we have uh we have Sonic Cross Worlds. We have we have Mario Kart Worlds. None of those. I can keep going. We have the speed running rankings for Peppa Pig. Um, I'm just gonna go into speed run territory now. We have we have uh we have glitch cart. Glitch cart exists. That's a thing that you need to get into rankings for to get something, which I didn't get to play yet. We have uh what's another thing? What's another thing? What's another thing? CODM. CODM. Cottom. I don't know that. You are right. But it has a ranking system. So why? For Call of Duty. Oh. So I do know Call of Duty. I know Call of Duty. Mobile. Why mobile? I didn't even know Call of Duty had a mobile. I do know Call of Duty. I just didn't know it had a mobile. Yeah, I'm not a huge Call of Duty fan. So I wouldn't have guessed it, I guess. I mean, I'll look at it. I'll see what it's about. But not a huge Call of Duty fan. I don't really like Call of Duty. I never liked it before, and I especially won't like it now with what's going on. I thought the concept was pretty cool, but I was like, I'm not really into the whole realism, not realism, but the realistic uh aspect of Call of Duty. But hey, now it's not even realistic, and now, but I'm like, I also don't like that because it's like, yo, you're known for being realistic. So now I'm kind of confused here because you're not gonna give me with that. Isn't too realistic. I mean, it's not. Of course, like modern Call of Duty wouldn't be too realistic, but like I'm talking like in the past, like olden day Call of Duty. Talk about Call of Duty in general as a whole. I don't think mobile would be realistic at all based on like how common Call of Duty is now. Of course, like I'm not including like the zombie stuff. I'm not including that because I always saw that as like more of a game mode than anything. So I was like I was thinking side off thing that they would always have like some kind of side off. But I never really grew up on it. I'm not really interested in. I kind of self monitored myself when it came to games, so I literally didn't play a rated M game until I was like 14. I want to say 14. No, I think I was a little bit older than 14. I think like I self-moderated myself, and literally the only game I played was Skyrim. That was rated M when I was young. So I didn't play a lot. The only no, my first rated M game was technically Halo, which I didn't know was rated M when I played it, so I didn't count it. But I was like, why did you make me play Halo? I didn't know it was rated M. I remember being so mad. Some construction outside. It's really noisy. That does sound annoying. There's been construction around here, but luckily I'm not anywhere near it, so I can't really hear it. But that must be annoying. It makes me think how bad it is to live in a city. I can sleep through anything, so I don't really care about loud noises, but like the loud noises that happen outside, I don't really care about. But of course, if I'm recording something, it annoys the living heck out of me. But because I can sleep through anything. Like literally, I can sleep through a lot of things. Of course, there are times where you want things to be quiet, which I understand. Okay, so this fades in. This gets a fade. I'm gonna write down fade right down here because I'm gonna forget. This guy he gets a fade. Fade out. I'm trying to think where what else could I. Have you ever gotten an Oshi? I do have an Oshi. Okay. Uh, one Oshi I have is Hatsune Miku, of course, wife forever. Peace, all that jazz. And then it's Lucia. Lucia is also my Oshi. Um, I think those are the only two Oshis I have. I don't know. That's about it. Those are my only Oshis that I own, that I have. I don't own them. They're their own person. I can dream. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Do I want? Do I want? Hmm. Because originally I was gonna do a pop up around, like up around, and it was gonna be like this up here and this down here. Maybe not Kirby down here, but it was gonna be something else. But then I was like the fade in DDD, the fade in DDD, like it exists, so I could probably change it up a bit. I mean, just like a psycho. I don't think I ever reached psycho territory because I'm too busy to reach psycho territory. I'm gonna be real. I'm too busy to be psycho territory. But I try and make it to streams and stuff when I can. But I'm just so busy. I'm so busy doing work and stuff. Doing work and stuff. Doing work and working on the channel and working on all this other stuff. She doesn't notice me. I don't know. I'm just too nervous to talk to people, so I don't even speak in the chat. Sometimes I just enjoy. Well, like when I like someone, I sometimes half the time I don't speak in the chat, which I really should. I just get so nervous talking to like a more than one person. I get so nervous. I get so nervous. I get so nervy. Maybe we can still do something down here, and maybe just be something different, like maybe Meta Knight flying. Maybe we could do Meta Knight flying. I think that'd be sick. We do Meta Knight flying here, and then we. But I wish I had the time to really spend on doing things like having an Oshi. All that. So you give me Andre. I do know what that means. I know what Oshi means. You think I don't know what a yandere is? I feel like if I know what Oshi means, I know what a yandere. I feel like that's synonymous to knowing. But I guess some people wouldn't. I'm an anime watcher. I mean, I'm kind of shocked that people don't know. Number real. In today's day and age, how do you not know what a yandere is? If you're on the internet, like I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing if you're on the internet and you don't know what a yandere is, but I want to be doing what you're doing. I want to be doing what you're doing. I would troll someone to make myself better. Have fun, I guess. I think I might try and figure this out later. Um, because like I am past the 2 hour mark. I am actually past the 2 hour mark. And usually I stop streaming at 2 hour mark, so I'm gonna end it soonish. I'm gonna end it soon. Maybe if I have time, I'll finish this illustration. I don't even know, dog. I don't know half things I finish. Like maybe we still do have a huge cast of characters here, and then we like go for something else. Maybe we could do that. We could do that. Maybe possibly. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'm just debating. I'm debating. I want to keep the DDD faded. I want to keep it. I want to keep it so bad. We're gonna try and keep this not because I like it. Not because I like it. Why would I keep it if I like it? That's ridiculous. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me on this stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you. It was 2 hours 30 minutes. 2 hours 30 minutes. You're never gonna get back. A Ayo. Again, next stream's gonna be Tuesday. Every Tuesday we get a new stream going. We get a new stream pop in every Tuesday. So thank you guys so much for watching. I don't really have anything else to say. Hopefully you guys liked Kirby. Kirby Air Rider is coming out. Please play that. Why am I trying to sell you on this? I'm gonna leave now. Bye.